So I want to come on here real quick today. Honestly, feeling completely under the weather. I cannot hear out of my left side of my head. So I am like an 8-year-old and has an ear infection. So anyway, not feeling my best, but I did want to talk about putting out things that are positive. So if I start a video about how I don't feel well and I have an earache in my left side, is that necessarily what you've logged on to hear? No, I could not tell you that, do the video and not mention that. And I just did that as an example of I don't need to share that with you. And most days I would not share that with you. But all of us, and there's a lot of people out there who don't have friends who tend to do that. They will talk about the negative. They'll post about the negative on social media. In fact, I would actually recommend you do a little audit of like the last year and look at your social media posts. If there's one particular platform that you like more than the other, go just to one. Don't do a lot of work for yourself, and just look at the number of posts and maybe just tally them up. What percentage of the total posts that you put out so far in 2024, in November, the year is almost over, and look how many of them were positive in nature versus how many of them were negative in nature and how many of them were neutral, and put together just a little calculation, like a little pie, and see. If there isn't like a big amount of those posts, a large majority of those that are positive, then there might need to be some self reflection in terms of the things that you're putting out into the world. Positivity is the basis for friendship. So taking a look at that might be a little eye opening, or maybe you are really positive and that's wonderful. And if that's the case, I love that. But if not, or if it's 50-50 even, maybe we need to look at that and make sure that we're doing more positive than negative in terms of what we're putting out there, especially if we want to be friends with people. We don't necessarily realize that just complaining about what's going on in the world or complaining about our families or complaining about our job or complaining about our whatever, our health, like I just did in the beginning of this video, that can really tally up over time, and people might think, "Oh, this person asked me to go for coffee, but I'm not really sure I want to because just when I talk to them, it tends to be a majority of the conversation is really negative." So we just want to make sure we're putting more positivity than negativity out there, and if we're not, then we need to reassess how we're interacting with people so that we give ourselves the best chance for friendship. And now I am off to go take my antibiotics. So thanks for listening.